Hey guys, it's Alfie here. And you know, sometimes you and your friends might make little bets here and there. Like, I'll pay you a fiver to down that drink. I'll pay you a tenner to jump in that water. Well, this guy's taking it a little bit too far. And you'll see in a minute why. But if you do enjoy it, a like and subscribe is much appreciated. And let's get into it.
My name is Brian, and these are my $100,000 boobs.
Boom, boom.
Told you. Well, you knew the title anyway, so shut up. I like how he has literal breasts, but because it's on a man, they don't censor it. I'm having it censored though because I'm not taking any chances.
I'm a gambler and a magician. There's very few things I wouldn't do for a bet. My buddies bet me $5,000 I could live in his box on 5th Avenue for a week. I had to live in a friend's bathroom for a month. I slept under the 59th Street Bridge with $10,000 wrapped around my ankle for a week. In about 1997-ish, I was in some restaurant in Europe and I was with two friends. And his girlfriend at the time was flaunting her boobs. And I said to my friend, if I had boobs like hers, I can get just as much attention as she would.
And then I presume, like any normal person would, you laughed it off and moved on with your lives. Because it seems a bit odd that you would spend 100 grand just for a short 10-minute laugh. There are better things to spend 100 grand on that can make you laugh.
For how much? And then he came up with 100,000 and I shook his hand and that was it. It was a bet.
Nope, he's fucking nuts. Okay, so we can assume he has rich friends, because not many people would be throwing 100 grand around just like that. He's probably like a poor person hanging around with rich friends, and he's like their monkey. Because come on, if you're poor, you're not going to turn down 5 or 10 grand to live in a box for a week, unless you're absolutely minted. There's homeless people that do that for longer and for free.
I knew a plastic surgeon that was also a gambler in New York, so I went to his office and I said, can you put boobs in for me? And all he said was, this is for a bet, right? And I said, yeah.
He definitely just wanted boobs though, didn't he? But he was like, I bet these lot would pay me a lot of money too. So why not get myself some tits? And 100 bags. He had these for 18 years, by the way. He could have took the money and after a little bit, just had them taken out. But nah, he kept them. So keep telling yourself it's just for a bet, fella.
He said, okay, I tell you what, how are you gonna pay? I said, how about a little bit of backgammon? I played backgammon with him for an hour. I won 5,000, boom, surgery was for free. And I woke up with boobs. They really did look nice. And now I can see why women do certain poses, like push the boobs together. Oh, hi, how are you? Turn the twist to make the boobs look nice. The first time I showed my friend, he laughed for 10 minutes. And he said, that is the best 100,000 I've ever lost.
I think you need to hang out with different people. Because if your friends are having weird fantasies of giving their mates tits, by any chance did he also ask you to get in a dress and become his girlfriend while he's at it?
The first year was a little bit difficult to get used to them. Little things like playing backgammon. I'm shaking the dice and I can feel my boobs jiggling. Or I'm jogging around and I can feel like the blump, the blump, the blump. But you get used to it.
Imagine seeing your dad go for a jog in a sports bra. You would think, A, he's gone mad. B, yeah, I think you need to go for a jog, you fat fuck. Or the most obvious one, C, 18 years ago, he was bet 100k to get breast implants.
So after the year was up, I was in no rush to get them out. I already have my money. I'm getting to like them. They're a novelty. I thought it was a distraction when I'm gambling with somebody. It was advantageous for me. So I just decided to keep them in for a while. It really has been so long that to be honest, it just feels like I was born with them. It's like an old dear friend.
Imagine thinking of a part of your body as a dear old friend. You right down there, penis? Wanna go around the pub for a pint? Well, you ain't got much choice in it, fella.
I'm seeking help from the doctors now to see, are they dangerous or do I leave them in? That's the best scenario.
Why is there just some stock footage of a man exercising and a woman spilling some juicy tea? I don't see how that's related to a 40-year-old man's tits. Which is what you're all here for, after all, ain't it? Bunch of pervs. Shouldn't really be calling my audience pervs, but subscribe.
Don't you hate man boobs?
I mean, I don't think about it because I don't think I really have much.
So you're in denial?
When I was chunky, I did have some man boobs going on.
Wait, when you were, you mean now you have some
Yeah.
man boobs going on? You mean worse than this? The next patient, you actually have something very significant in common with. It's a man with breasts.
Absolutely disgusting. Fat shaming. You fat fuck. You can't comment on someone else's weight when you look like a fucking frog.
So I'm sitting at a table with a buddy, and he's got his girlfriend, and she's flashing her boobs, and I said, I would get more attention if I had boobs like you, Martha, okay?
Okay.
And my buddy says, okay, put them in for how much? 100,000, okay, deal. So we shook hands. I found this one doctor in New York, and he said, Brian, okay, we'll play for the surgery.
And if you win, we'll do them for free?
Yeah, and I'll take them out if you want.
The doctor said he would take them out, and you're trying to say that you don't want them. Nah, you clearly just wanted to keep them, so you didn't have to worry about getting girls. And you just spunk on your own tits.
Well, I guess I had him, it's gotta be about 18 years old.
You know what? Can I just be perfectly honest with you? It sounds to me like you really wanted to have breast implants.
It does bring a special meaning to the phrase, I'm not like any other guy. See, I have tits, not man boobs. Real, well, they're not real, but big plastic motherfucker.
I thought I wouldn't be getting any girls with having the boobs, but it turned out to be it was like an attraction.
So you use boobs to get girls.
No, you see, they thought he was a lesbian, and by the time they were in bed with him, it was probably too late. I guess that works too, mate.
Let's put it this way, yeah, I've had a lot of chi-chi.
You have.
A lot of chi-chi.
Chi-chi, would you have other things done for money? For example, a digit removed for 10,000 bucks?
No, but actually I was offered $1 million to take my little,
Off.
yeah,
Take it off.
yeah.
Some people cut their penis off because they feel like they were born in the wrong gender. Others, like Brian, do it if they were paid a load of money. Which, I don't know what person would offer you £1 million just to cut your penis off. Like, what do they get out of that? Do they want to keep his penis in a jar? Surely, there's better things you could spend £1 million on. But Brian, you're an old man. Your dick probably don't even work. If I were an old man, I would take the offer. Because that would be some cushy retirement fund.
So you'd have your penis removed for $1 million, but not a digit removed
Well,
for...
I mean, I can't do card tricks with my penis, but I need, you know,
Although if you could, you'd probably make a lot of money. Yeah,
I think we should examine them.
yeah.
That sounded very creepy.
I think we should examine them.
These fellas are doctors, but they just made it sound like they wanted to feel him up. I think we should examine him.
Let me see.
he's pretty good with his hands, okay?
What the fuck? If this don't turn into a gay porno, I will get breast implants myself.
We'll see.
Let me see. Oh my, no, these are pretty darn big. They're
Right?
bigger than you thought.
Then you guys touch me.
right? He's got
Holy
big breasts,
moly,
hasn't
get
he?
down, boy, get down.
To take them out, you probably would have some loose skin, and we would have to do a type of breast lift, which would involve scars around the areola, up and down and in the crease, and they would be noticeable scars, for sure.
If I'm with a girl, is it the scarring that's gonna be more disgusting or the boobs?
I think a little scar, even if it is noticeable, will be a lot less noticeable than 2 giant water balloons on your chest. Why is his first thought what a girl thinks? You're an old man, Brian. You should be thinking about settling down with a wife and kids, not about what some sket half your age thinks. Why is every Brian a weirdo? Firstly, we have this small Asian man, then we have this big man who eats poo, and now we have a pensioner who gets breast implants for a bet. And that's it for this video. I don't know if Brian got his jubblies removed, or if he's still running around to this day with a sports bra on. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, like and subscribe. Check out my other videos, 2 of which will be on screen in a moment, or you can click on my channel for many more options. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.
If I die, all I know, I'm a mother. Fucking legend is so great for my city. I'm the realest one that's repping. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping.